Hi, my name is Jennifer and this is Out of My Closet. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you to the last subscriber that I got a notification on. Thank you for joining the community. And for those of you who have been following me and subscribed, welcome back to the channel. Those of you who are new, thank you for clicking on the channel. Don't want to take it for granted, and I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I enjoyed the last video that I did so much on the animal print styling that I wanted to do a part 2 because I love animal print so much. And I did mention, in the past how I would dress up the animal print and just the different colors that you can add to animal print because it's so versatile. There are some things that I saw on the previous video that I just wanted to add to and kind of make some changes to, and so I'm hoping I'll be able to cover this in this video. Now I am wearing army green with my first look, and I thought about wearing different pieces of jewelry with some of the previous looks that I had, just to make it a little bit more modern and give it a little more of a sophistication. So that's what I'm hoping this video will do today. And I also wanted to make it to where you can see the full length, because the device that I used another device and wasn't able to upload that video, so I had to do some manipulation to the video, and when I finally uploaded it, it cut off the shoe part, and I really wanted to show what the shoes look like, with the outfit. So I'm hoping to capture that in this video. Another thing that I wanted to show is like your collar. So like this is a shirt blouse, and this is a rounded collar on the jacket. And normally when I wear these together, I like for the shirt collar to be outside of that rounded collar look. And so I'll try to focus on what that looks like, instead of having it looking like that. I want to emphasize that I would style it looking like this. So I also wanted to point out that, hold on, I have 2 of this style of leopard print blouse. One is with the turtleneck that I showed in the last video also, and one is with the collar. They are more, this one is more sheer than this one though. Like this one, if you're wearing it by itself, definitely would have to wear something under it. So I just wanted to point out, like with this collar, it would be, you wouldn't have to do much, to focus on the collar staying where it is, because there's the button in the back, so when it buttons up, it's staying there. But with this type of blouse, a shirt blouse, you gotta continually, be fixing it just to make sure it stays out if that's the look that you want. And so of course, when you're going into fall, they are different trending fall colors, which I don't pay much attention to sometimes. Sometimes I'll just, put different colors on, but sometimes I do make the effort to, be more matchy. So today is more of a matchy video, so I wanted to match the army green top with the army green bottom. So these are cargo pants, and they are roomy, and I've done some alterations on these as well. They're quite roomy, but I put this belt on pretty much to hold up the pants, right? Then I have the blouse underneath, and like I said, more matchy-matchy. So I found this necklace here with the green, beige, green earrings. What do they call these? Like a pearl stud type of earring. You know, I'm not too much into rings, but I do have these rings that I have been wearing. You know, with my sewing and stuff like that, I like to have this on when I'm sewing. If I'm doing a video, I like the look of that. So I keep rings on the index fingers, and I love this ring here because it is neutral. You know, it has the gold tone and the you know, that look. And so I've been just wearing those rings. So yeah, this is the look. I did match it up with these shoes that I have here. I got these are some 9 West shoes. They're getting a little old now, but they're broken in, and they are leopard print as well. So this is a dress down look, and you know, for the modern woman, this would be comfortable to wear, you know, running errands, going to the movies, going to dinner, hanging with friends, an evening out, right? So this is this look with the army green. Okay, I believe I got this jacket here from Target some time ago. And these pants, where are these from? Can't remember exactly. And oh, the top is from H&M. That's a department store that sells, you know, children's, women's, men's clothing, stuff like that. But all right. Oh, love the detail. It's a drawstring. It's not elastic. It's a, you know, drawstring that you can draw, you know, to fit the way you want it to fit. What I did was just to put a knot so it stays in place. All right, so my next look is red with the leopard print. And yeah, I've done alterations too on this pants here, but realized that I still need to do some more. And so I had to put that belt on to hold the pants up. This is more, like I said, a matchy-matchy video. Last time I had red on with, what did I have at the bottom? Can't remember exactly, but those earrings matching. And I have this bracelet on here, a full gold bracelet matching up with the necklace. And I have these shoes on with a little red. It's a different color, but you know, has that leopard print. Alright, so this is a pocketbook that I was saying I got from a church sister of mine. She blessed me with. Thank you so much. And I also mentioned in the last video that I would change off this button, but then I realized that there are all these buttons too. So I did buy a pack of these buttons here, and what I did last time was to make some earrings out of them. So I just put the back on, so it you know, look like an earring here, just to match this up. Let me see if I can do that. Just do this one. All right, so I removed that button. And it was this one here. I mean, it would have been okay, you know, but just wanted to have something more matchy-matchy. And this is just for show. This is not, you know, like for something that you would always want to do, but just something that you can do. And so I did put the earrings in as well. And really, I would more go with this, you know, with the gold look to match the necklace. But like I said, it's just for show, you know, like, hey, it's a conversational piece, you would say. So, all right, this is the look. And as I showed you with the pocketbook. Okay, so let me know what you think about this look. I believe I like this look with the red. Yeah, red is one of my favorite colors too, and it is also versatile, and I think it goes pretty well with the leopard print. All right, we're gonna work on the other color. All right, so the next color that I would blend with the animal print is yellow. And yeah, last video I had the sleeves down, you know, to the wrist, but I decided to fold it up and you know, pull this a little bit over the elbow to see what that looks like. It might give it a neater look, but I am also thinking that it looked okay, you know, with the sleeves all the way down to the wrist. But either way, I am styling it with the gold bracelet, the pearl beaded necklace, bracelet, along with these stacked up. They're three different. This would have been ideal, but I cannot find the matching earring, but it would have blended nicely with that, right, if I had that in, but can't find the other one, so I went with this. Another earring that would have probably matched is this, so let me try this one. But I love these because they're so light. But yeah, I believe these match more because they have the, you know, pearl with the gold. I am wearing some boots with this outfit, so let me know what you think. This would have been cute if it had the shoulder pads. Can you picture that? Yeah, okay. These specs are fitting better. I did alter these as well, so they are fitting better. I don't have to put a belt around the waist. I have this pocketbook that I could sport that with. And this is a versatile outfit, can be worn, you know, for different occasions. All right, so this is white on the leopard print, and I did show this in the last video. I also wanted to mention that when I'm wearing animal print, I like to wear earth tone colors, so like orange, brown, stuff like that. You know, as far as makeup nail polish, things like that. So, you know, kind of is cohesive. And the shoes that I'm wearing I showed last time, but it didn't show in the video. So these are some white pumps with the lace, and the heel is like that. Very cute. I think it's a round tip, different from the square tip. So all right, but I'm showing that this white skirt does have the zipper on the side, just on one side though. On this side here, there's zippers here on the jacket. So, you know, it's just complemented with the zippers all over. I did change my blouse. So this is more the turtleneck look on that blouse. And wanted to put that pocketbook with that to see what that looks like. All right, let me know what you think about this look. I also wanted to point out, you know, with the color, what I was talking about earlier in the video. This color here is rounded, so I don't have to fuss with, you know, the shirt collar hanging over it with this piece here sticking out. You know, that would have probably been, you know, too much to be working with. So of course this color blouse works better with this color jacket with the, you know, the rounded collar. So, you know, just as you know, from experience with styling and stuff like that, I just find that that works better for me. So just wanted to give that little tip. The next look is a vintage piece that I've had for a long time, over 20 years. I showed in a previous video. And I also wanted to just make mention that some of these pieces are my daughter's. She did leave some of her jewelry here at some point, and so I've been taking advantage of highlighting some of these pieces. So yeah, just wanted to make mention of that. I love the orange look with this color, so I highlighted this little orangey belt just to blend in some of the colors. I did wear it on my previous video also, where it was falling apart, so I used some glue and, you know, put it back together so it's holding for right now. Not sure if that was the right glue because I used a glue gun and it had the heat to it. All right, just thought I'd get away with this necklace here. Loving the necklace in itself, so, you know, just to see what it looks like against the leopard print. And just wanted to wear these lightweight earrings. They are so lightweight and I love that. So let's see what this book pocketbook looks like. I think that's okay. Let me know your thoughts on this, but I'm loving the, you see the shoulder pad showing up. All right, but let me know your thoughts on this look. I could choose not to wear a necklace, but I saw that I just wanted to see what that looks like. Comment and let me know with or without the necklace. Only because this is a turtleneck. So if I was wearing that shirt blouse, I would probably wear this necklace with that shirt blouse. Oh, and the orange lipstick. Yeah. That blends in with the belt. Okay, so the next color is black. And the last video I did do a black outfit with another type of top. Hold on. I did the outfit with this top. Okay, but now I opted to, you know, match it up with the leopard print, and just thought about throwing in the red belt. Then I saw this necklace here in my daughter's stash, and you know, it kind of reminds me of this here design, right? So that just popped up. So I just put this together. Let me know your thoughts on this put together. So in itself, you know, you could wear the blouse, the belt with the skirt. And with the jacket. Like I said, see what I like about having the neck without the blouse neck without a collar. I don't have to worry about straightening up the collar over the jacket. You know, it just sits, you know, when you first put it on. So that works. All right, and then there is this look. This is the skirt I had in the excuse me, the skirt I had in the previous video, and I showed the blouse to go with it. So I am wearing the blouse today. It is an off the shoulder. So where I am right now, it's a bit chilly, you know, so I wouldn't be wearing this like this, but surely for the summertime this would be a nice look, you know, just depending on where I'm going. Surely if I'm going to church, I would wear a black, you know, cardigan or something like that. Now that I'm experimenting with colors, I would probably wear maybe the red over it, you know, because I am wearing this red belt, and I am really wearing the belts because, you know, the waist of my pants, skirts, and all that are bigger right now. So I do have to do some more alterations, and so the belts are helping me. They are helping me to keep up the clothing on. And because of the off the shoulder, I thought that these shoes with the anchor wrap, I thought that these shoes would be decent. I wanted to show this necklace with the bracelet. These are my daughter's pieces, but you know, just showing these with the earrings. Okay, just to show how you can pair those together as far as jewelry. Got my pocketbook here. Outfit up. I love the sleeves on this one. And I think it would be okay with these shoes as well. Let me try that on. That gives it a different look. Okay. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video with the different styling of the leopard print. Please like, comment, share this video, and hit the notification button so you can know when I do another video. And I think this covers it for what I had in mind for you know, as far as leopard prints. If you have any ideas or what else, you know, I could have done, please drop it in the comments. And yeah, you guys will see me on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.